Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Steel City and home of the Pirates, Penguins, and Steelers. But what you might not know is that Pittsburgh is the home of a diverse and hard-rocking music scene. I sat down with local musician Sophia Wolinski and the photographer at OMG I'm Lils on Instagram to hear what makes the Pittsburgh scene so great.
Let's take it back. So January last year.
This is how it always goes.
So you are a local musician. Is that considered correct?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh man, it's so much fun just getting roped into so many different genres. I started out with pop punk, right? No, that's a bold statement. It's not necessarily pop punk though, as you know. No Werewolves, great bands.
Yeah, is that where you got your start?
Yes, and we went to a show at 222 Ormsby, amazing venue.
It's one big convoluted question mark in the best way possible. Like, sometimes it feels like a completely different world.
How would you rate the venues out there in Pittsburgh?
Okay, my personal 10 out of 10. The Mr. Roboto project is pretty much like, at least to me, it's kind of been the center of it all for like ages now. And this goes beyond me being an active performing musician.
My favorite experience would have to be, it was a multi-genre show at, again, 222 Ormsby. I can't talk about the people there enough. That was probably my favorite show, but just getting to meet all these different people and seeing all the talent that these people want to put out in the public.
I could talk about the Rose Bowl for probably a good period of time. It was just this basement in this house that this band lived in together, you know, and it wasn't like, from the outside it didn't really look like anything like super special, but on the inside I think it's probably one of the most magical places I've ever visited. And like, even before I ever even set foot out in Pittsburgh, I knew what the Roboto project was, and I knew that it was a place that I wanted to go to. It's cool. I enjoy being a part of it. I enjoy being surrounded by other really creative people. I enjoy making friends, and I have made lifelong friends out of going out and playing. And I like having a place to let it out.
How easy was it to kind of like get your foot in the door with them?
I'm not gonna lie, insanely easy.
Well, whenever I was first starting out, because it was a basement, a lot of the music that was played down there was like, it was acoustic. And we did have some electric sets now and then, but it was largely acoustic. So I started, it's what got me to start playing shows, because everyone out there was so welcoming and everyone out there was so kind.
It's something people really care about, you know. It's people aren't just doing it to do it, they're doing it because they have something to say and they give a shit.
And I was doing it on this really, really cheap free guitar that my friend, a very good friend of mine, gave me because she just wasn't using it. It was like this little first act, like, short scale thing with action that was way too high. But it got me to start playing shows, and it got me to find a community when I needed it.
How do we keep the scene alive?
Go to shows. Go to shows. Go to shows.
Definitely just keep going to shows if you are. If you haven't yet, Mr. Roboto, 222 Ormsby, great places to start. But keeping the scene alive, even if it's a $5 show, supports the venues and supports the bands.
Well, you heard them. Go see a show.
A funny feeling, bugs on the sea.